Hey, Greg here. Thanks for joining me. What I wanted to do is talk about our diet a little bit and what I consume on a daily basis. People ask me often, are you vegan, vegetarian, do you eat meat, what do you do? And I'll tell you, to be truthfully honest with you, is that I, in the last 4 years, I've been pretty much of a vegan. And now the last 6 months, I don't know, last 4 to 6 months, I've actually become more of vegetarian, but I do stay away from most dairy products, and I stay away from all meats. I definitely won't eat meat. And people ask me, well, how do you get your protein? Well, I get my protein through pea protein, which is peas that are ground up into a powder, like whey protein. That's how a lot of people get their protein when they work out. They get whey protein, which is from cow's milk, and this is pea protein, which is plant-based protein, and that's how I get my protein. I actually just ordered from Amazon. It's a 5-gallon container of pea protein. So I take like 1 scoop of that is like 20 grams of protein. So if I use 2 scoops, it's like 40 grams of protein. I'll do that, or 1 scoop. So that's one of the ways I get my protein. If I'm not doing protein powder, actually that's a newer thing for me. That's been in the last 6 months that I've done the pea protein. But before that, it was like, and even now, it's like I get my protein. People say, well, if you're a vegan or if you're a vegetarian, how do you get your protein? I tell you, being a vegan is tough. It's not a real easy thing to do, is to be vegan. And now I've really come to the point to where it's like I really don't like to be categorized, because a lot of times eating meat for some people is almost a necessity, is that they have to do it. Other people can get away with just eating vegetables and being vegan. A lot of people can't. A lot of people find when they're vegan is that they're missing a lot of things in their diet. And what I didn't realize is that there are now, more than ever, there's plant-based hot dogs, there's plant-based yogurt, there's plant-based cheese, there's plant-based sausages, there's plant-based milk. I mean, just about anything you can find that's plant-based that has taken the place of cow's milk. And that's a really good thing. Yeah. So what I would encourage anybody to do is whatever works for you. If it works to eat meat to get your protein there, that's okay, that's fine. If it works to not eat meat and get your protein through like a pea protein, there's other kinds of proteins, there's hemp protein, just like a patty, a plant-based patty will usually have 20 grams of protein, just like meat does. A sausage has like 25 grams of protein just in the sausage. Just pretty much the same thing as if it was pork or beef. So anyways, I would encourage you just to take your diet and maybe skip a meal. If you're looking to like help yourself and feeling better and feeling younger, one of the things that I've done, and it's really, really important thing, which is to take your diet and to skip like breakfast. I'll eat my last dinner, say, is at 5 o'clock, so, or 6 o'clock, let's say 6 o'clock. So the hour from 6 till 6 in the morning, that's 12 hours. And then if I wait until noon to eat, that'll be my first meal. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 hours that I've gone without any food in my body. And my body, it actually gives my body a time for healing and repairing itself without having to digest food. Because when we digest food, our bodies go into overdrive to get that into our blood system and get the nutrients out of the food. So what I would encourage you to do, probably more than anything else, is seeing if it's easy enough to skip a meal here and there, or every day. I do it just about every day. There'll be some days that I do eat breakfast. I find that if I'm working out real intensely in the morning, when I come home, I'll want to drink a protein powder. Have something with protein. So that works good for me. And then wait before I eat really my breakfast or my lunch or my brunch. Wait until noon, or even if it's later than that, that's even better. So that is one of the most healthiest things you can do for your diet or for your body to get it to be stronger, is to skip a meal here and there, or to skip a meal every day. And what they have found is that it gives so much healing to our bodies to take that and just to give our bodies time to recuperate, and for our bodies to like just repair itself all the way to the cells of our bodies, and all the muscles, and obviously everything else that needs to be repaired. So anyways, I just wanted to give you a few thoughts about nutrition and give you a few things that I do. My breakfast, if I eat breakfast, it'll be like a sausage, it'll be some plant-based eggs, it'll be maybe some peppers, and I'll make sure there's some protein and a mixture of different things, maybe even a little bit of broccoli in with my eggs. If I eat breakfast, and usually I won't, and a lot of times I'll wait and delay that until lunchtime, and that's what I'll have at lunchtime. So a lot of times I'll have pretty simple stuff at lunchtime, or I'll make a big salad. I have a real big salad bowl, and I put a lot of lettuce in it. It's really important for our bodies to have a lot of greens. So I usually buy those big tubs that are usually like $5 or $6 for a big tub of, and I buy the spinach greens, or the mixture of spinach, and the fire engine trucks are here. Here we go, right across the street. So oh, wait a second. There's another one, but it's a smaller one. Oh, it's noisy too. There's a fire station right up the road here from where I live. So anyways, I just wanted to stress, I was going over my lunch. My lunch is that a lot of times I want to make sure that I have protein and I have some carbs and greens. So more greens than anything else. I love greens. So greens and some carbs, maybe some rice, and then my protein, which would consist of like a hamburger patty, a plant-based hamburger patty, or something along that lines, or even a tofu patty or something along that lines. And that's where I'll get my protein for lunch. And then for dinner, I'll actually just pretty much do the same thing. And you'll notice is that most of us, we have the same diet. If you track your diet for the last 2 weeks, you eat a lot of the same food, and so do I eat a lot of the same food. So it's actually taking that diet and just maybe cutting back a little bit on what you're eating every day. If you're looking to lose fat and gain muscle, is to cut back what you're eating, skip a meal here and there, if not every day, skip 1 meal a day. So I would start there. That would be a good place. Well, if you liked the video, and subscribe, and share the video if you liked it. And I'm glad I can share this with you, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. All right, bye now.